Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 chaos mystery boxes. These are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. And today's patrons, we have Connor Moody and Peter Sorensen. So rolling 1 through 6. So we've got number 2 here. And then 1 through 5. It is number 4 going to Peter. And we will consume the rest in future videos. And the theme this month, as you may have guessed from the playmat, is dragons. So if you have any guesses for the foils in here, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for being a patron, Connor. So check out what we have for you today. Starting off with Modern Horizons 3, Karlov Manor, Kamigawa. Oh, this is the big hit. Alright, we'll look at that in a second. Bloomburrow, Foundations, and Tarkir, Dragonstorm. Let's do things in that order and take a look. This is a stunning Secret Lair variant of Kakusho, the Evening Star. Very cool. So let me know in the comments, do you prefer this artwork or the original one? I think the original was more of a purple color. Alright, so let's get into it here for Connor. Let's see what we can pull, and the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a bar along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with some ooze. We'll chuck in the ooze, and actually looks like I got to do a card trick here to build the suspense. And we have Meddling Youths, Suspicious Detonation, Felonious Rage, Out Cold, Pick Your Poison. Is that still over a buck? We'll chuck it in. Sanguine Savior, Due Diligence, Cerebral Confiscation, a Swamp, Public Thoroughfare in foil. And the rare is Assemble the Players, along with Case of the Ransacked Lab, Essence of Antiquity, and a split card, Push and Pull. Alright, Tarkir, Dragonstorm. So it is release weekend. What do you think of the set so far? Have you brewed up any crazy dragon decks? Let me know in the comments. We got a Feral Deathgorger, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, Mardu Devotee, Meticulous Artisan, Lightfoot Technique, Monastery Messenger, Glacial Dragon Hunt, Desperate Measures, Kintree Severance, and a Whirling Stormbrood. I'll chuck that in, I like the showcase art. Revival of the Ancestors for the rare, foil, Gomag Nightwatch, and a Scoured Barrens, and an awesome Zombie Druid and Treasure Token. Onto some foundations. So the core set until 2029. And we start off here with an island. Oh, that looks like something out of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, doesn't it? Okay. Then we have a Blossoming Sands, foil Helpful Hunter. And again, got to do the card trick. Followed by Luminous Rebuke, Evolving Wilds, Incinerating Blast, Crypt Feaster, Aegis Turtle, Uncharted Voyage, Bushwhack, Helpful Hunter, there he is again, and Blasphemous Edict. Nice one, I think that is sleeve-worthy. Ravenous Amulet, an offer you can't refuse, a nice uncommon there, and Slumbering Cerberus. Alright, so the Blasphemous Edict actually has another art variant. Let me know in the comments which one you think is the best. Onto some Bloomburrows. So the small forest animal set that everybody loves. It is a Ravine Raider, Longstalk Brawl, Finch Formation, Crumb and Get It, Conduct Electricity, 3-tree Mascot, Whisker Quill Scribe, Hop to It, Ruthless Negotiation, Clifftop Lookout, Parting Gust. Is this the one? Yeah, you gift a tapped fish. That's fun. And Lunar Convocation for the rare. An island. We'll chuck it in. Baker's Bane Duo in foil. And a Rush Shield Rampager token. That looks awesome. Onto some Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And if you're in the US and you enjoy Chaos Boxes, check out MTG Unpacked.com. Link in the corner for all your chaos needs. We actually have a new product that is the Dragon's Horde. So you get a whole heap of packs there that can have dragons in them. Check it out if you want to do some dragon hunting. And next up we have Hanada Dawn Crown for the art card, along with an island. Seven-Tail Mentor, Inkrise Infiltrator, Aki Ember Keeper, a Goblin Warrior, Aki Warpaint, Kindled Fury, Futurist Operative, Covert Technician, Tales of Master Sashiro, flipping it into Sashiro's Living Legacy, the Shattered States era. On the other side, Nameless Conqueror and Tatsunari Toad Rider for the rare. Foil Light the Way and a Troll card, oh boy. Alright, moving on to Modern Horizons 3. Let's get a truly nutty pull here for Connor. And we have Kami of Jealous Thirst, Airy Auxiliary, Molten Gatekeeper, Tune the Narrative, and Evolution Witness, Obstinate Gargoyle, Twisted Landscape, Tamio Meets the Story Circle, Voltstorm Angel, Snow-Covered Waste, we'll chuck that in, I think that's decent, Blood-Soaked Insight, flipping it into Sanguine Morass. And if I miss any cards here over $1, I'll chuck them in after editing. Victimize and Crabomination for the rare. Foil Pyretic Rebirth and an art card. Is this some sort of Hydra thing? It is Hydra Trainer, yes. Alright, so the best pull, other than that fantastic foil, is the Blasphemous Edict. So I think Connor did pretty well today. Enjoy the pulls. And next up we have Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron. Again, guesses below for the foil dragon in here. I know this one's a bit tricky. There are an absolute ton. We've got Modern Horizons 3, March of the Machine, Bro, and here it is. We'll take a look in a second. Phyrexia, Tarkia, and Foundations. Let's rearrange things like so and take a look. Nice borderless art here. I think this is Commander Masters. We have a Balefire Dragon, and that flame really pops on this card. So it's a mythic. Very cool pull there for Peter. Enjoy, and let's get into some March of the Machine. Still hunting for Ragavan. I know it's been a while. Let's see how we do today. We've got a Blight Reaper Thallid. Flipping it into Blight Sower Thallid. Sculpted Perfection. Tiller of Flesh. Attentive Skywarden. Thrashing Frontliner. And a Swamp. Along with Invasion of Tarkir. Oh boy, how did that work out for the Phyrexians? Not so well, I don't think. We got an Incubator flipping around into a Phyrexian. Foil Kenra Spell Spear. On the other side, Gataxian Spellstalker. And our rare is another Invasion of Alara. On the other side, we have Awaken the Maelstrom. And Judith, the Scourge Diva from the Multiverse Legends. We've got another rare, Rowan's Talent. And we'll also chuck in Invasion of Moag. On the other side, Bloomwilder Dryads. And another one, what? Invasion of Regathar with Disciples of the Inferno. Alright, that was a bit of a strange pack. Onto some Brothers War. Come on, Urza. Where is Urza? We have not seen that dude in a long while. This is some sort of fairy thing, isn't it? We have a Gothian Sprite. Okay, so is a Sprite the same thing? I'm not sure. We have an island. Along with Citronal Stewart, Raised to the Ground. Lauren's Escape. Go for the Throat. I think it's still over $1. Obstinate Baloth. Sardin Cliff Stomper. Gaia's Corsa, Steel Exemplar, Elsewhere Flask, we'll chuck in the Retro Artifact, and Blast Zone for the rare, not bad. A Gothian Opportunist in foil, and a Troll card. Oh boy, Foundations, come on. Let's see something fantastic here. And yeah, got to do the card trick about like that, I think. We have an Affectionate Indrik, Arcane Epiphany, Make Your Move, Goblin Borders, Infestation Sage, Heir Apparent. Nice one. We'll take that for sure. Pop that down there. Llanowar Elves, Refute, Cackling Prowler, and the art card is Reclamation Sage. So some nice elven artwork right there. Rugged Highlands, Ruby Daring Tracker. So that is a foil. And Extravagant Replication for the rare. Empyrean Eagle and Rogue's Passage. Moving on to Tarkir, Dragonstorm. We are still hunting for the Mox Jasper, and at time of filming have not pulled it yet. We've got a Fortress Kinguard, Twin Bolt, Nightblade Brigade, Snakeskin Veil, Dispelling Exhale, Wingspan Stride, Reigning Victor, Synchronized Charge, Jeskai Shrinekeeper, Loxodon Battle Priest, Stalwart Successor, and Severance Priest, along with a foil Reverberating Summons, Swiftwater Cliffs, and a Warrior Dragon token. Alright, Phyrexia, all will be one, and this reminds me, speaking of Phyrexians, we had an extremely nutty pull, actually a bunch of them in yesterday's video, link in the corner, in case you missed that. That has to be seen to be believed. I was quite honestly flabbergasted. We've got a Thrill of Possibility along with a Plains. We'll chuck that in as well. Thrill of Possibility and Offer Immortality, Free from Flesh against all odds. Tyvar's Stand is still decent. Nahiri's Sacrifice, Sawblade, Scamp, Urbrass Anointer, Escaped Experiment, and Mind Splice Apparatus. That would fit in with that Severance card as well. Tamio's Immobilizer, and a Phyrexian Might token. And speaking of Severance, did anyone actually watch Season 2? Fantastic show. One of my all-time favorites. Final pack here, Modern Horizons 3. And remember, if you're in the US, check out mtgunpack.com for all your Chaos needs. Final pack, we have Horrific Assault, Eviscerator's Insight, Thraben Charm, Glimpse the Impossible, Unfathomable Truths, Sheltering Landscape, Snapping Voidcraw, Horrid Shadow Spinner, and Frogmere Enforcer. Emrakul's Messenger, Fangs of Colonia. Is that over a buck? I'll chuck it in. Wirewood Symbiote. And Ether Revolt, along with a foil Worn Power Stone. And that is it. Alright, so the best pull here, I have absolutely no idea. I'm not even going to try guessing, so I'll pop that dragon there for you, Peter. Enjoy the pulls. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.